Have you ever had a day when you simply couldn't remember where you put your keys? Or suddenly forgot the name of a movie you watched not so long ago? Many people smile and brush it off as a harmless moment of forgetfulness. But the truth is, the brain rarely sends signals at random. Sometimes, those small lapses in memory are the brain's quiet way of whispering to you, "I need better care." In moments like these, many people instinctively turn to memory pills or brain-boosting supplements. But pause for a moment and consider a different approach. What if you could strengthen your memory and brain power simply through what you eat every day? What if your next meal didn't just taste good, but also helped your brain stay sharper, more focused, and better at remembering? It may sound too simple, but science tells us otherwise. The foods you choose each day directly affect the structure, function, and rate of aging of your brain. In today's video, Health for You will explore foods that support brain health in a natural, sustainable, and practical way. Foods you can easily apply in everyday life. And by the time this video ends, you may find yourself looking at your kitchen with a completely new perspective. When people think about improving memory or boosting brain health, many immediately think of supplements, expensive pills, or quick-fix solutions. But the truth is, your brain was never designed to rely on medication first. The brain is a living organ, constantly renewing, repairing, and adapting every single day. And to do that, it needs the right fuel, not temporary solutions. What many people don't realize is this: every meal you eat sends a direct message to your brain. Either it helps the brain function more efficiently, or it quietly slows down memory, focus, and information processing. The good news is, you don't have to change everything at once. Simply understanding and adding the right foods allows your brain to begin upgrading itself naturally. In today's video, Health for You will introduce 8 foods that science has studied and proven to support memory, concentration, and long-term brain health. These are not rare or hard-to-find ingredients. In fact, some of them may already be sitting in your kitchen. And now, let's begin with the first food, a true superstar for the brain, and also one of the most misunderstood foods of all. Food number 1, fatty fish, the brain's core fuel. When it comes to foods that boost memory and brain health, one name almost always tops the list: fatty fish. Right now, you might be thinking, fat? Isn't fat something we're supposed to avoid? The truth is, when it comes to the brain, not all fats are bad. In fact, the brain cannot function properly without the right kind of fat. Fatty fish such as salmon, trout, albacore tuna, herring, and sardines are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, nutrients the brain depends on. What many people don't realize is that about 60% of the brain's structure is made of fat, and nearly half of that fat is omega-3. In other words, omega-3 isn't just good for the brain. It is literally a building block of the brain itself. The brain uses omega-3 to form brain cells and nerve cells. You can think of them as neural highways that allow thoughts, memories, and learning to travel faster and more accurately. And omega-3 does even more. It helps to support memory and concentration, slow age-related cognitive decline, protect the brain from neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. On the other hand, when the diet lacks omega-3, the brain may begin to struggle. Research has linked omega-3 deficiency to learning difficulties, reduced focus, even feelings of fatigue and low mood. The good news? You don't need to do anything complicated. Simply adding fatty fish to your meals a few times per week provides your brain with a powerful source of fuel. Studies even show that people who regularly eat seafood tend to have more gray matter in the brain, the area responsible for memory, emotions, and decision-making. That's why fatty fish isn't just a healthy food. It's considered a nutritional foundation for a sharp, resilient brain. After fatty fish, we move on to a food that feels very familiar and is often overlooked in the grocery cart: broccoli. If you've ever thought broccoli was only good for digestion or weight control, your brain may want you to rethink that. Broccoli is packed with antioxidants, compounds that protect brain cells from free radicals, the silent attackers that accelerate brain aging over time. But what truly makes broccoli stand out for the brain is its high content of vitamin K. Just one serving of cooked broccoli can provide more than 100% of your daily vitamin K needs. This vitamin may not get much attention, but it plays a vital role in brain structure and function. Vitamin K is involved in the formation of sphingolipids, a type of fat densely packed in brain cells. Think of them as insulation layers that help nerve signals travel faster, more accurately, and more reliably. Studies in older adults show that higher vitamin K levels are associated with better memory and sharper thinking. Broccoli also has anti-inflammatory properties, which is crucial because chronic inflammation is one of the drivers of cognitive decline and neurodegenerative disease. Simply put, broccoli isn't flashy or dramatic, but it works quietly like a silent bodyguard, protecting your brain from small, unseen damage day after day. Adding broccoli to your meals a few times a week gives your brain an extra layer of long-term protection. Next comes a food that may be small in size, but incredibly powerful for brain health: blueberries. On the surface, blueberries look like a simple, mildly sweet fruit. But inside these tiny berries lies a whole arsenal of brain-protective compounds. Blueberries are rich in anthocyanins, potent antioxidants responsible for their deep blue-purple color. And your brain loves these compounds. Why? Because over time, the brain is constantly exposed to oxidative stress and chronic inflammation, two forces that silently accelerate brain aging and increase the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Anthocyanins act like a double shield. They reduce inflammation and neutralize free radicals before they can damage brain cells. Even more interesting, some antioxidants in blueberries don't just protect the brain from the outside, they actually accumulate inside the brain. They help improve communication between brain cells, acting like diplomats that keep the nervous system running smoothly and efficiently. Numerous studies show that regular blueberry consumption is associated with improved memory, faster information processing, and better overall cognitive performance. Remarkably, these benefits are seen in both children and older adults. In other words, blueberries are one of the rare foods that support brain health at any age. Just a small serving each week can help slow brain aging and keep your thinking flexible and sharp. After fresh foods like fish, broccoli, and blueberries, let's move to another part of the kitchen, the spice rack. There, you'll find a familiar ingredient often underestimated for brain health: turmeric. The real power of turmeric comes from curcumin. The active compound is responsible for its deep golden color. Curcumin has a rare and powerful ability. It can cross the blood-brain barrier. That means instead of working indirectly, it can enter the brain and act directly where it's needed. Curcumin's main job is strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant protection, two key factors in defending the brain against premature aging. Research suggests curcumin may help improve memory, especially in people experiencing cognitive decline or Alzheimer's disease. Some studies even indicate that curcumin may reduce amyloid plaque buildup, the brain deposits commonly associated with Alzheimer's. However, there's an important detail to know. Most studies use relatively high doses of curcumin, often between 500 and 2,000 milligrams per day, while turmeric powder contains only about 3 to 6% curcumin. This doesn't mean turmeric in food isn't helpful. Adding turmeric to meals is still a healthy habit. But if you're considering curcumin supplements for memory support, always consult a healthcare professional to ensure safety and proper dosing. Turmeric isn't an instant miracle, but used correctly, it can become a quiet ally helping your brain fight inflammation and aging over time. If the aroma of coffee makes your mornings more pleasant, your brain has a very good reason to enjoy it, too. Coffee isn't just a wake-up drink. When used properly and in moderation, it can be a powerful supporter of brain function. Its effects come mainly from caffeine and antioxidants. Caffeine works like a gatekeeper in the brain. It blocks adenosine, a neurotransmitter that makes you feel sleepy and sluggish. That's why after a cup of coffee, you feel more alert, focused, and responsive. But caffeine does more than increase alertness. It also stimulates neurotransmitters linked to positive mood, especially dopamine. That's why many people feel uplifted after coffee, not because of imagination, but because of brain chemistry. Coffee also contains antioxidants that protect brain cells from oxidative stress, a contributor to cognitive decline over time. Observational studies suggest that moderate coffee drinkers may have a lower risk of neurodegenerative diseases. As with everything, dosage matters. Too much coffee can cause restlessness and insomnia, but 1 to 2 cups per day, especially in the morning or early afternoon, can provide noticeable benefits for focus and mental clarity. Coffee isn't a miracle cure, but used wisely, it can give your brain a gentle daily boost. When thinking about brain health, many people focus only on the brain itself. But there's a crucial truth often overlooked. The brain functions best only when the heart is healthy. The brain consumes more energy than any other organ and depends entirely on a steady supply of oxygen-rich blood pumped by a healthy heart. That's where nuts come in. Studies show that regular nut consumption is strongly linked to better cardiovascular health, and a healthy heart is the foundation of a sharp brain. Some research even suggests that people who eat nuts regularly have a lower risk of cognitive decline with age. Why does the brain love nuts so much? Because they provide a powerful combination of healthy fats, antioxidants, and especially vitamin E. Vitamin E acts like a protective shield for brain cells, defending them from free radical damage, one of the main drivers of brain aging. Among all nuts, walnuts stand out. It's no coincidence they resemble a tiny brain. Walnuts are rich in anti-inflammatory omega-3s that protect blood vessels in the brain and support long-term cognitive function. You don't need large amounts. Just a small handful per day, as a snack or added to salads, oats, or yogurt, is enough. By making nuts a regular part of your diet, you're not only supporting heart health, but investing in long-term brain clarity. In many households, pumpkin seeds are seen as a simple snack or forgotten altogether. But for brain health, they are a true nutritional treasure. Pumpkin seeds contain antioxidants that protect brain cells from free radical damage. But their true strength lies in essential micronutrients. First is zinc, which plays a key role in nerve signaling. Zinc deficiency has been linked to memory problems, depression, and even neurodegenerative diseases. Next is magnesium, critical for learning and memory. It stabilizes nerve cell activity and supports brain flexibility. Low magnesium levels are associated with migraines, mood disorders, and reduced concentration. Pumpkin seeds also provide copper, which helps regulate nerve signaling in the brain. Imbalances in copper are linked to neurodegenerative risk. And finally, iron. Iron deficiency often causes brain fog, poor focus, slow thinking, and weak memory. The brain needs iron to deliver enough oxygen to nerve cells. Pumpkin seeds may not be flashy superfoods, but they nourish the brain at the deepest level, micronutrients. Just a small daily portion, sprinkled on salads, oats, or eaten as a snack, provides essential nutrients for long-term mental stability and clarity. When it comes to brain-healthy foods, few people think of chocolate. But here's the good news. If you enjoy the slightly bitter taste of dark chocolate, your brain has a reason to smile. Dark chocolate, especially with 70% cacao or higher, is rich in flavonoids, powerful antioxidants that benefit the brain. These compounds improve blood flow to the brain, supporting focus, mental agility, and memory formation. They also reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, two hidden drivers of brain aging and cognitive decline. Dark chocolate contains small amounts of caffeine and theobromine, providing gentle alertness, not as intense as coffee, but enough to boost mental flexibility and mood. Studies suggest that moderate cacao consumption is linked to improved short-term memory, better focus, faster information processing. Of course, moderation is key. Dark chocolate still contains calories and fat. Stick to a small portion, about 20 to 30 grams per day, and choose low-sugar, minimally processed varieties. Used wisely, dark chocolate can be more than a treat. It can be a subtle companion for a sharper, more joyful brain. One truth becomes clear. A healthy brain doesn't depend on complicated or expensive solutions. It is built day by day through small choices made at every meal. From omega-3, rich fatty fish, to broccoli protecting brain cells, blueberries slowing brain aging, turmeric reducing inflammation, coffee enhances alertness, nuts nourishing heart and brain, pumpkin seeds supporting nerve function, and dark chocolate, a small joy with real benefits. All of them remind us that brain health doesn't require extremes, it requires consistency. You don't need to change everything at once. Start with 1 or 2 foods from this list, add them regularly, and listen to how your body responds. Over time, those small changes can make a meaningful difference in memory, focus, and daily mental clarity. Remember, your brain health is in your hands, and every meal is an opportunity to care for your brain a little better. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to follow Health for You as we continue sharing science-based, practical health knowledge you can apply it in everyday life. Thank you for listening. Wishing you clarity, confidence, and the ability to fully enjoy every moment of life. See you in the next Health for You video. Greenheart.